In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I personally would do marketing for my client if I were to have a marketing agency using our tool CrowdReply. So let's dive straight in on how you can do marketing for your client. And in this case, we're going to be using a roofing company in Boston as our example. So let's go. So with these quick few tips, I'm going to show you guys how I would do this for a client or if I were to run my agency. So let's go for that. Let's start with searching off on Google, going for best roofing Boston, and check if there's demand. We can see Reddit threads. There's being talked about Boston here, about roofers and constructors, recommendations and prices. So let's say we want to see some more results here from Reddit. So for this first thread right here, you can see 430 monthly people are going there, and the traffic value converts there to around 4.2K. And that's if you were to pay Google for this specific search term. Now we're going to be using Reddit, so there's going to be a prolonged benefit of us promoting in there, and our client is going to be super happy with that. So if I had the client, I would click on this thread and check it out, what's going on here. All right, so we've landed here on Reddit, and we're going to go to top and see what the top comment says. Excellent experience with Label Roofing for a job in Cambridge. All right, so basically what we want to do is we want to make sure that people who land on this thread, so those 430 people monthly, are now seeing Label Roofing. Obviously, that's not what we want them to see. We want them to see our client's roofing company. So what I would do in this case, I would go to CrowdReply, and I would basically go to a new task. I would write a comment which is very subtle in a way, so written in a non-promotional way, in a more personal tone, making sure that it doesn't sound very shilly or basically similar to how this comment here is written, because this really feels like somebody had a personal experience, right? So that's the key factor here. You don't want to say go to Timo's Roofing, this is the absolute best company, and no, that won't work. Reddit will see right through what you're doing. So I've prepared this one here. This comment here, you can see is like a personal approach. He was like, if you're in the Boston area, I can highly recommend a local roofer. And in this case, I'm saying Timo's Roofing. Obviously, this is a hypothetical situation because my name is Timo. We're not actually executing this right now. So we've written a comment now similar to this. And to hijack this traffic, we want to start ranking our comment that we're going to be posting. Now, simply copy this link. You go to crowdreply.io and then into the dashboard. Then you paste the thread URL. And now this comment can be posted through a high karma aged account that seems extremely legit. We only use the highest quality accounts to be posting. Now, imagine if you had to do Reddit marketing on scale for multiple clients or multiple comments for the same client. You would have to manage multiple accounts, which is, in my opinion, a bit obsolete and extremely hard to do and execute. It's going to be really hard to maintain multiple accounts at the same time and then offer that as a service. So that's why we created CrowdReply, for you to kind of come in and use these high karma aged accounts. So it's really easy to execute multiple threats and multiple clients at the same time. So I'm going to be executing this for this client, and we want to rank our comment. Now we can see that the top comment within this thread only has 3 upvotes. So that's pretty easy to outrank. So when we go here and we would say 7 upvotes, just to make sure that we're really above this person. And we're going to be doing 2 upvotes per day, and it starts after 3 days. Let's go. And what we want to do is we want to maybe add a reply to that comment saying, yes, I've had my roof done by these guys too. Very legit. Now this comment will add to our initial comment and basically make it seem as if our recommendation is even more legit, because people are also saying like, yes, Timo's Roofing was a great experience. Cool. So this will cost us $20.70. And you can see the traffic value I showed earlier was around 5.7K. At a fraction of the price, you can execute, and you can then sell this as a service to your client, which is, of course, a very profitable marketing agency service to offer here on Reddit. So once you submit this task, after it will pop up here in task tracking, you can kind of keep track on everything that you've executed on and make sure that you can keep track of what you're doing for your client. Now, it's very important to know that these tasks will be executed between 20 minutes to 2 hours, and it will take a few days for you to reach the comment quota or the upvote quota for that specific task that you did. And after that, your client should see a stable increase of leads. I'm sure that you understand that Reddit will be ranked in LLMs and on Google search result, as I've showed earlier here in the video. Now, after this video, if you're excited to start using this service so you can offer this to your clients, make sure to drop here in the comments below, book a demo with us, or start using it directly using the other link here in the description below and top up your balance. If you have any other questions, please join our Slack community or be sure to drop them here in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe, as it will drastically help our channel growth. And for now, I'm gonna say, guys, ciao.